Boogity boogity boogity! Welcome to Rocket Lads Season 6 Tournament number Qualifier number 3. This is the third and final qualifier until we head to the grand finals. I'm Nth James and I'm here with Josh Ola. How's it going, Josh Ola?
It's good. Excited. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So this is going to be a bit of a smaller tournament. Four teams playing tonight. We've got Smashing Hamber with yourself, Josh Shola, Nias, and Maxibam. We got the Leftovers with Lion Lad, Phoenix, and Prairie Ranger. We got GZ or Ground Zero with Gary, myself, and Luminous. And then the Cleanup Crew with Whiskey Boy, Evan Lars, and the Knucklehead, I believe.
Yes.
So, how are you feeling about these teams so far?
Uh I I think it's going to be interesting. I don't think we had a lot of changes happening and last minute signups and things. So the teams are I wouldn't say they're the most balanced teams we've ever made. I'm just gonna say it that way. So this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, there's already usually they're within like 50 MMR like total,
Yeah.
which is pretty close, but there's some teams, I think there's like a gap of like at least 300 between the first team and the last
Mm.
team. So it's a little bit
Okay.
bigger.
So this
Yeah.
should be interesting then. And to talk about that gap, the first match we have up is Crew versus the Leftovers. So that means we have Whiskey Boy, Evan Lars, and Knucklehead versus Lion Lad, Phoenix, and Prairie Ranger. So I believe the Leftovers are the underdogs in this match, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I look at leftovers, and the thing that stands out to me is if they can have someone to like strike, like a striker to finish those shots. Lion Lad, I've seen some good clips by him, so maybe he's going to be able to fill in on that role.
Yeah, hopefully. So let's see, we got production, ourselves in there. One, two, three, four, five of the six players needed. So we're just waiting for one more to get the first match going. But let's talk about the other two teams coming up too, Smashing Hammer and GZ. So it's an interesting conversation because I'm on GZ and you're on Hammers. But how do you feel about that matchup coming?
I've played quite a bit with Nice, well, Maximum too, actually. So I feel good about my teammates just playing with them. I feel like I know how they play, so I think that's definitely good. Your team is the team with the skewed MMR. So we're gonna see how that goes. But hopefully, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll actually be close. I don't think it really matters that much.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes because to be honest, I don't think I've played with Luminous or Gary a lot. I haven't played with Gary in a long time. I played with Luminous once the other night, and that was it. So chemistry will be a bit of a question mark, but hopefully we were able to string together some touches. For everyone's information, during those matches when Josh and I are playing, Phoenix will be coming in to cast. So everybody's favorite energetic caster will be hopping in for those matches to cover for us single-handedly, I might add. Whereas Josh Olin and I get to tag team it. I believe he's soloing it. So
Oh,
expect a lot of energy from him coming up.
oh, that sounds like fun. So I think we're still waiting. If I'm looking at this right, we're waiting for Whiskey and Evan Laris. I think we actually lost somebody out of the lobby.
Whiskey
Uh,
was here, but
yeah.
he dropped out for some reason. So maybe switching out some settings or whatever. And then Evan Lars is nowhere to be heard from at the moment. But if he doesn't show up in the next 5 or 10 minutes, we'll have to put an emergency plat one in there probably.
Oh.
But
Okay. Okay.
okay. Apparently, production is saying that he is in the channel, so it looks like he does know the match is happening. He's just
I
having
mean,
trouble getting in.
updating Rocket League. I don't know.
It could be, if you don't play for a while and you come in like, I'm coming. 7 gigs.
Yep,
Ooh.
that was me today. Yep.
See
It's
how
a
it
little bit
goes.
of lower of last couple of qualifiers we've had. We've had like players like Slim, and we've had Relic and Blank. I think Blank was it Blank? Who played really well. A lot of those
Right.
players. So we don't actually have a lot of them in. Just didn't work out for them. So skill ceiling is a little bit lower.
Good for
Yeah.
people like me.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. When
so yeah, interesting talking about the skill ceiling. A couple players, for those who don't know, the way the qualifiers worked is you don't have to sign up for every qualifier. You get points for everyone you do sign up in, which increases your odds of participating in the finals round. But if you choose to, you can sign up for just one or two of the three qualifiers, and if you have enough points, you still get to the grand final championship round, which will be happening next month, April 2023. That's the reason we might see some different players today. Now, we looks like we have everyone in the lobby, so we're going to take it over to production and give them the go ahead. and head into this match. I'll be taking care of your play-by-play. Josh Ola will be on color commentary. So let's go see what happens in game number
Sweet.
one. I've already forgotten the team names with the leftovers versus the cleanup crew, which their names alone are I find amusing.
We'll see what we come up with by the end of this.
So first kickoff, Evan Lars versus Phoenix Rain. Phoenix Rain wins it. Knucklehead misses that touch off the back wall, but Whiskey's there. Man is there to play it slow and safe away to the mid zone. Prairie Ranger tosses it back in. Lion Lad center waiting for the right touch. Prairie Ranger and Evan Lars both miss on it though. Nothing develops from that play. Knucklehead passes it back out mid for Lion Lad incidentally. And he
Uh-oh.
has a shot but didn't get a lot of power on it. Some
Oh,
discombobulation in the defensive zone for the cleanup crew. But so far, they're holding strong. Leftovers coming out strong in this first 3 seconds, aren't they?
yeah, Whiskey, man, I want to see if he's going to play as good as he has. He's been one of... Oh, oh,
Uh-oh.
oh.
Well, how did that happen? Did he just shoot there, or was that an errant redirect?
This is just an error.
Oh,
Phoenix
no.
makes a boo-boo. I don't know if he thinks... you could see, I don't know who it was from the blue team was there. Almost looked like he could have taken a shot and didn't. I don't know if Phoenix thought he actually was and turned to try to maybe make a block, and it just ended up badly. Good
Well,
way to
when he
start.
comes into cast the next series, make sure you bring it up in
Oh,
chat, okay, everybody? Well, there you go. The equalizer. Prairie Ranger just caught catching the defense on the wrong foot.
yep, like it never happened. Just hit that reset button. 0-0.
Some consolation for Phoenix. Get a nice pat in the back from his teammates. It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Yep.
All right. 45 seconds in, 1-1. Kickoff goes to Canuckle and Phoenix Rain. Phoenix Rain wins it again, strong in the kickoffs in this first opening game. Trying to get it center for his teammates, does so, but puts it along the wall. Whiskey Man's able to save that. Lad now puts it to the side, but it's a 2v1 scenario. The leftovers having trouble getting back, but they're not punished for it. Evan Lars now gets a nice backwards touch, but ends up throwing off Whiskey Man, who recovers very quickly, puts it off the left side. Good speed and good awareness, but not quite the angle he needed. Lad sends it right to Knucklehead, who throws it back in. A little bit of back and forth.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's the shot, though. Knucklehead reads the miss from, I believe, a Phoenix or Prairie Ranger and capitalizes.
A little bit of confusion going on here. Phoenix tries to get in front of that, just misreads it, and Prairie just trusts he's going to hit it. I mean, can't blame him for that.
Cinda is saying, that's the Phoenix I know. In chat.
Aww.
Poor Phoenix. All right, Whiskey Man now puts it to the side, up the wall. Who's going to follow this up? He wants to follow, but doesn't quite have the mechanics down on that one. But now it's in the midfield. Lion Lad puts it forward. Evan Lars puts it back. No one able to quite follow it up. Lion Lad has a shot on the defensive zone now to put him on the back wall. Looked like he was coming in for a shot on his own net for a second there. And now he's got a play to make. He doesn't have any boost, but he's faking it. Everyone believed him.
Dang.
All right, pops out to mid. Nobody just wants it, though. Whiskey Man's going to try and attack. Leaves it for Lion Lad. Knows he has the angle. Evan Lars now tries to play it out, but it bounces awkwardly off that corner. Caught him out. Knuckle saves the day, though. And that's not going to be an equalizer for them. Whiskey
No,
Man going for the dribble.
there's been a ton of whiffs this game, but the thing is, everyone is kind of like respecting because they're expecting the other person to hit it, and so it seems like the game is slow at times. Is this just wait a minute? Okay.
What just happened?
Okay. Prairie just pinches it, and that was it.
I think that there was a misunderstanding of who was back. And,
Yeah.
good awareness from Phoenix to know to leave that ball, not bother touching it, just let it roll.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to know where those other two teammates were on the blue team, but all right.
So it's 2-2 now. Evan Lars goes up to try and clear this ball. Gets a soft touch. It's kind of what you want to get a follow-up going, but unfortunately it wasn't able to. Prairie Ranger now. Gonna beat Whiskey. Whiskey Boy, or Whiskey Man, as he is now. Lion Lad now trying to play up the back wall. Too slow. Canuck leaves a nice little touch. Whiskey can't follow it up. Evan Lars, see if he can break something of it. Gets a nice little gentle touch. Pops it out. Nobody wants to touch it, though. They're playing like his twos a little bit. Lion Lad puts it away from danger. Whiskey Man, though, says, no, let's bring it back. Phoenix puts it under him. The pressure is off the leftovers.
Nice save.
Cleanup crew having a bit of an errant touch there. Knucklehead's got to save him. He does so. Puts it away to the back wall. Phoenix now puts another touch off the side. Going for a follow-up. Can't get it. Evan Lars clears it nicely. Lion Lad with a good play and awareness off the sidewall. And here comes
Ooh.
Knucklehead. Puts it over his head. It's a bit of a dangerous touch. Lion Lad's close to it. Makes it kind of difficult for the rest
Oh!
of the team. Nice little touch from
Oh.
Whiskey
Oh,
Man.
no, not
Lion
again!
Lad puts it off. He's got to get one more touch to
Oh,
save
boy!
it. No one can do
Oh!
it. But Evan Lars runs to the boost, and everyone gets away with it.
Wow.
I cannot believe what I just witnessed.
You can't
Phoenix
read
now
that.
misses the touch. Had a bit of a one-timer shot, but couldn't capitalize on it. And this is an
Oh,
awkward
no.
bounce out. Let's see if they can take
Oh,
advantage.
boy.
Knuckle puts it
Oh, no.
gently,
Oh,
and Evan Lars
wow.
with an open net. Cleanup crew, proving their name true.
What does Limelight say? Hey, I'm just in the chat. I just noticed. Okay, good.
Oh,
I thought he
is
was saying
everything
hey
okay?
for an important reason, but man, that goal was like a minute in the works going in.
It was like
Wow.
watching a plot develop in a movie.
Yeah.
All right, Lion Loud now with another touch. Puts it nicely high, but it's a little difficult for Phoenix to read. He does get to it eventually, but a little bit late to put that on target. Puts it against the back wall, keeps the pressure on. Prairie Ranger going to do the same. A little bit of a Harlem Globetrotter back wall play going there, but no one able to bring it towards the net, unfortunately. Lion Lad is 100 boost midfield. Going to see if he can make something happen with a big follow-up here, but Whiskey
Glad.
Man is
Oh.
on him. It was
Phew.
almost a dunk. Now that little touch off the sidewall. Canuck
Oh.
misses
Fake it.
it. Thought
Here
Lion
we
Lad was
go.
going to hit that.
Barry. Oh.
Just proving that fakes do work. And
Yes, sir.
Lionland now very patient, very smart, but doesn't get the touch he wanted off the back wall. Almost led to a shot opportunity for Evan Lars. Whiskey Man plays it high. The Dominus is going to try and follow it up, but he can't. Lionland plays it out to the side. Here comes Evan Lars with a shot that's on target. Almost on target.
Oh.
Just off the
Oh no.
sidewall. Whiskey Man
Everybody's
wants
going.
one, and he reads it a little too late. Lion Lad now going to play it
No
to
boost. No
safety.
boost. Go
There's one.
Barry.
There's two. Phoenix got to get some sort of touch here to
Oh,
make
the
it happen.
bomb.
And it knot's gonna.
Oh.
What happened there?
Who bumped him? Phoenix was in line to get this.
Oh,
And
Evan Lars.
oh, Evan takes him out of the play. Phoenix had that. Wow. Good. Yeah, it was. Big
With
heads up
eight
play.
seconds, it looks like Cleanup Crew is going to take game one despite a little from behind scare early on.
Yeah, they seemed a little more lost at the end, like who was
Whoa,
going
nice
for the
shot.
ball. Good
Yeah.
try. But I mean, overall, it was pretty close.
Yeah, a decent performance actually from both teams. I feel like Cleanup Crew got their cleaned up their act a bit there at the very end.
Yeah.
Leftovers got to start capitalizing on some of those leftovers left in front of the net for them.
Yeah, they had some opportunities and sometimes at a lower rank, your tendency is just to hit the ball away. Like
Right.
when you should keep it, and try to dribble and force a 50 to take up some space on the field. And they had a couple opportunities like that where they just needed to slow it down and force that 50, and they just banged it away. So hopefully, sometimes it can be hard to tell. Like that, you can do that. You're just trying to play as fast as you can. And you think you just need to hit it. So sometimes comms can help with that. Your view might not be the best. The teammate might be able to tell you, hey, you got time or something. So hopefully they can make that slight adjustment. Just slow it down when they can.
We're gonna find out here. Game number 2. Everyone's readied up, and it's the best of 3 series for round 1. So that means leftovers have one more shot before we're being relegated to the lower bracket. This is a double elimination for those who aren't aware.
I wasn't aware. Thank you for pointing that out.
So it looks like unless they change things up, the leftovers will be going to the lower bracket, facing either Ground Zero or Smashing Hammers. There, we'll have to find out. But here we go into game number 2. Let's see if leftovers can take it to game 3, or if we're going to get a sweep from the cleanup crew.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a sweep. I think it's gonna be the sweep. I think it'll be close, like 3-2 or something like that. But
Right. Well, another win
call.
kickoff for the leftovers. They do win a lot of kickoffs. So it'd be nice if they could capitalize on that, I feel like.
True. That's very true. Yeah. Good pressure off the start.
Yeah,
Oh.
good touch from
Oh.
Lion Lad, but no
Oh.
one's there to follow it up. Prairie
Oh.
Ranger's got to make
That's
something
risky.
happen. He doesn't, though, and it's just going
Oh.
straight in the net.
I like what he was thinking here. It's a little risky as last man back, and he wasn't really that close. But if he could have got to that ball, kept that pressure. I like the moxie, but
I like the spunk, I like the moxie,
yeah,
but not the execution.
yeah. Oh, whoa!
Oh, we have a disconnect.
All right, stop it.
Evan Lars has left. We are going to
Hey.
pause this at 1-1. So we're not exactly sure what happened there. Everyone looks like everyone's gonna leave the
Yeah,
server.
right there.
I believe they believe there's server troubles happening here.
Just
So
a
we're
sec.
gonna
I will be right back.
rejoin. All right, everybody's leaving. Production, aka Talf, is gonna restart that server for us and get us going again. So 12 players in this tournament. Game 2 happening. Leftovers versus cleanup crew. Lion Lad being the captain of the leftovers. I believe Whiskey Boy would be the captain of the cleanup crew. I like this. I like what I'm seeing of the leftovers on their initial attacking. They're making a lot of aggression off the start. But the problem is that there's no follow-up. There's no delivery, there's no execution on when the ball actually comes around to the net. And it could be that they're playing kind of the twos mentality where it's like, well, I got to stay back in case it gets over my head. But then you forget that if you're playing a good structured team, then you'll actually have that third man there that can cover for you, enabling a lot more aggressive pressure. So we're
I
gonna
missed
see if that
all that.
if they can execute. Let's see if the leftovers can put a little bit more faith in Lion Lad or each other. Rather Phoenix and Prairie Ranger can put a little more faith and coordination into each other and follow up on Lion Lad's touches.
Who had a
So
goal? Did someone have a goal in this game?
uh, I
Yes, I did. It was blue
believe,
team cleanup.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
Cleanup crew stole one actually off the leftovers who had the offensive opportunity.
Yes.
So it looks like everybody is in except. Nope, that's it, everybody. All right. So we're gonna let what cleanup crew score one goal, and then since it was so early in the match, I think after the one goal,
Voila.
we can probably just let it play out, right? There's only
I
20
guess you
seconds
could.
in, right? We're only 20 seconds in. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
They can. Yeah. That's true. Could have, but it's too late now.
It is what it is.
They've been told things.
Things have been said.
Cola! Oh my life.
Oh my goodness.
Finish it.
Even on the 1v none.
They should have waited. Let it sit there until 4:38, and then have
Yeah,
a perfect
exactly.
face-off.
Would have been very poetic.
4:38. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone. What are the odds someone goes for? Someone moves. Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, wait, I heard a jump.
Someone
Or
jumped.
jumps. They're jumping.
They're antsy. Yeah, I don't know. He just said that he just got kicked right from the game. He's able to join right back to it, but weird.
Interesting.
I don't know what's going
All
on.
right. 3, 2, 1, and we are ready to keep
Oh,
going now. That's how the
the
most scuffed
messiest.
kickoff of the tournament. There
Awesome.
we go. Nice play by Phoenix off of the ceiling corner
Yeah.
there. Able to read that.
Ooh.
Lion now is a big clear. That's going to be a dangerous bounce. Kunkel has it, but Phoenix trying to block him. Lion a little far forward
Oh
on that
no.
play, and unfortunately, Prairie Ranger commits his third man.
Is
I
this
like the aggression.
Phoenix? Can Phoenix save this?
He
Yes.
does. He puts it away with the Whiskey Man's help.
Nicely done. There we go. Lion Lad finally has boost. I feel like that's been the story of his career so far. No boost.
Boostless.
Oh.
Evan Lars with a nice, powerful shot off the back wall. Sets it up for Knucklehead, who can't get it on target, though. It gets blocked, I believe, by the other team. Now a nice center to Evan
Oh, here we
Lars.
go.
He wants to
Oh.
give it to him, but not enough of a confidence to go in on fast enough on that play.
Here we go.
Very
Nice
Phoenix
pass.
ring. Yeah, trying to put it around. Whiskey Boy stops it, gets it
Oh.
over Prairie Ranger's head. Lad now back in goal, waiting patiently. Does it well handling that and putting it to the corner. Gets beat on the second follow-up touch, but Phoenix is there to clean it up. Phoenix now, one more touch. Whiskey Boy turns around, gets a soft putback, but Prairie Ranger puts it high. It's a floater. These are awkward. Evan Lars misses. Prairie Ranger misses.
Oh.
Lion Lad wants it, but he's got to wait. He knows he doesn't have the angle. Now it's back out. Phoenix is going to get back. It's going slow enough that they're not going to get punished for that overextension. Lion Lad almost puts it into their own net, trying to save it. I think Prairie Ranger had that, though. Now Prairie Ranger with nice power. Let's see if someone's able to follow it up. Lion Lad is. Yeah, that's actually a really nice mechanics on that. And it ends up leading to a goal. Prairie Ranger scoring and putting it over the head of the defense.
I didn't even see how this. Oh, this just happened. Okay.
Just happened.
There wasn't anything that really built up there. It just happened.
Tie game. Leftovers
Yeah.
are still in it. 3 minutes to go. Next kickoff. Evan Lars. Lion Lad. Interesting delayed kickoff tactic from Lion Lad. results in a
Ooh,
deadened ball. Now
danger,
he's got to get
danger.
back real quick to follow that. See if anything happens of it. Nothing comes of it. Prairie Ranger there takes the 50,
Oh,
misses the
man.
50. Knucklehead just puts it right over his head. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, Prairie was the one. Was it Lion or Prairie? Prairie was the one who was kind of in front of this and just
I think he
doesn't.
balked at it.
Maybe he just didn't see him come in from the side there. I'm not sure. Hidden
I
behind
know.
the ball sometimes.
Maybe a little packet loss, or maybe he thought he was going to turn on it and didn't want to get faked out.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he thinks he's gonna try to chip it. He slows
This
plays
is
him.
good for
Who
Prairie,
knows?
though. Nice
Oh, that
shot. That's
is
high.
redemption.
And off the
Oh, the
post.
third.
Phoenix can't follow
No.
it up. Lion Lad now plays it to his own corner. He's a little slow, though. You gotta be careful here. This kind of stuff can get picked off easily. Whiskey Man wants it, but can't get the angle. Prairie Ranger now puts it ahead. He's
Counter
got
attack.
two to
There we
beat.
go.
He's getting
Oh.
attacked from the back and the front there. Lion Lad gets demoed. It's 2v3 now. Penalty box. But they aren't able to execute quite yet. But they do have the leftovers out of position. Here comes Whiskey.
Oh.
Puts it top shelf.
Man, he read that all the way. He was just ready because there wasn't a huge window for this shot here. Oh, nicely done.
Good
Doesn't
speed.
hesitate. Yeah.
And that's 3-1 for the
Ew.
cleanup crew.
Not looking good.
Lion Lad takes the kickoff, gets it over Knucklehead. Like Prairie Ranger has an opportunity. Whiskey Man clutches up and saves the day. Knucklehead puts it away from danger. And cleanup crew showing what they're made of here. But now Knucklehead somehow misplays that touch and gives it away back to the leftovers. Prairie
Yeah,
Ranger
Lion's
throwing it.
gonna need
That's
to.
awkward. That's very
no.
awkward. Lion Lad's gonna need
Can
some
he?
help. It goes off the post again, and it's played away by Phoenix. I don't know how
Oh
the
no!
ball didn't go in.
Wow,
They
yeah, that
have,
was.
they have pressure still. Lion Lad's awkward, facing backwards. Evan Lars now couldn't play it up or forward, but
Oh
Whiskey
no,
does.
no one's
Now it's
there.
open.
One
Now he's got to
rotated.
play it. Jams it in. 4-1 for the cleanup crew.
Somebody definitely went for boost here, and I don't know who it is. I'm gonna guess Prairie, because
Oh,
he's
no.
still not back, and Lion is going for the ball again.
Well, he
Something
didn't get
weird
the boost.
happened.
If he was going for the boost, he didn't get it. But that
Ah,
was an unfortunate scenario. Unfortunate slow rotation there that got punished. Now Prairie Ranger in the back. This is a bit of an awkward play. He doesn't like these corner touches, but he does play it nicely away from the net. Almost gets picked off, though, by Evan Lars. Doesn't, though. Now Prairie Ranger doing the dribbles.
Oh.
You can read him. Phoenix, got to be
oh, this is
careful.
bad.
Gets a
Oh!
tiniest touch to keep that from going directly in the net. Probably got the save for it. Now Lion Lad wants another touch. Trying to read for the actual 50 with Whiskey Boy. That didn't happen, so it throws him off. But Phoenix now plays up. Knucklehead beats him on the 50. Lion Lad plays it away from danger. 1 minute coming down now. They have limited opportunities to make something happen before they go to the lower
Oh
bracket.
no.
And
Oh
Whiskey
no.
Man puts it in
Oh,
his own
no.
net by accident. And it's a 2-goal game with 55 seconds.
This is very doable. This was a ball you just don't need to touch.
Mistakes can make things happen. So let's see if for 55 seconds, whether the leftovers can capitalize on any more mistakes from the cleanup crew. Prairie
Yeah.
Ranger loses the kickoff ever so slightly. Phoenix doesn't want it, though.
Wait.
So Lad's going to take it. Plays it to Whiskey Boy. Phoenix
Nice
got the
chip.
nice big clear.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the discombobulation in the midfield.
Ooh, here we go. Chance. Nice pass. Is there a follow for it? Good
Whiskey
read.
Man. Nice touch. No one even bothered challenging that. They had so much
Nope.
respect for Whiskey Man's ability on the defensive end there. And now it gets played way to the other side of the field. Prairie Ranger gets bumped off of it, though he does get the touch. Whiskey Man with a nice pinch. That's aggressive. Lion Lad doesn't really want it, but you got Prairie Ranger in front of him, which is a bit of an awkward double stacking position. Now Prairie Ranger playing the net, but drifts forward on it. Phoenix goes low. Does
Here we
get
go.
dunked still. But now if he can get a
This could be.
redirect
Is
on
it
this,
just in? No.
it's a little high.
What?
Follow up. Prairie Ranger puts it in. 4-3. We have a 1-goal game with 4 seconds
Oh
left.
man. And they have been winning faceoffs. Like for the majority of the faceoffs have gone the way of this team that I don't remember their name of, but they definitely have. So if I were them, I would just be going full in, like everybody in on this faceoff.
Leftover overtime.
Oh, that's a team.
Come on. He's got to
There
put
we
that
go.
up. He does.
Oh, he
He's
wanted
got
that
one more.
boost.
He needs help, though.
It's
He's
the
got zero.
pass. It's the
It's
pass.
mid.
Are
It's
you?
mid.
No. No, he gets
Lars
the save.
closes up. That
Oh.
was going to be in. Lion Lad keeps it up. Whiskey Man wants to put it down. He's going for the extra goal, actually. Now
Oh,
it's
is anyone
mid.
there?
And it's gonna be
Oh,
cleanup crew with the 4-3 win,
wow.
knocking leftovers to the lower bracket.
That that was gonna go in, like you said.
It was.
Oh, Evan got up and got in the way.
What a clutch
Wow.
monster.
Oh, man. That turned out to be a good series. It looked
Yeah,
like
it
it was
did.
over
Those
4-1.
those last 30 seconds were very exciting. Or last minute, pardon me, was very exciting.
Oh, yeah, it
So
was.
there we have it. Cleanup crew going to the winner bracket finals, or sorry, a final, not the winner bracket final, leading up to the grand final. And next up is Ground Zero versus Smashing Hammer, which means that Joshola and myself, we're out of here until Phoenix, or once Phoenix hops in and is able to replace us.
Oh,
And speak of the Phoenix,
Hey,
he is
fellas.
oh,
here. So
good game. That was so close in the end.
Oh,
Oh,
we had an opportunity there for sure.
yeah, that was
oh,
going in
And
if Evan Lars didn't save it at the very end, eh?
yeah.
But
yeah. What can you do,
Dang.
eh? Off to the next round.
good
Yeah.
last minute push from you guys, though.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta find that cam here.
Okay, we're gonna jump out and jump in with our teams.
All right,
We'll
see
see ya.
you later, everybody.
Where'd you post that so I can jump in that?
Production.
Oh, not in casting. Okay. No worries. Well, yeah, everyone who's still on the stream, a pretty good match. Password again? You want to say that on the stream? No. Give me a second, guys, and we'll get right on cams and we'll get going for game 2. It's always tough when you're coming out of a game and jumping right back in the casting booth and trying to get things going. But okay, yeah, sounds good. Thanks. We'll get this going right now.
Yeah, what a game. It looked like you were going to get that last goal. Like, you almost guys tied it up, and then